Travel with T, travel with T. We make the plans, you create the memory. Travel with T. Let's go, let's see.
Welcome to Travel with T. My name is Tolu Adeshola from Royalties Tours. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for returning and thank you for always being there. Thank you for always watching me. Mwah. I love you. Because you're watching me, that is why I can make more videos. And if this is your first time of tuning to me, of seeing me, hey, I love you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for always being there for me. Today we are going to be going straight to Japan. We are going to be learning how to get a visiting visa to Japan from Nigeria. If this is something you like to hear, come on, don't touch that dial.
Travel with T. Let's go, let's see.
Welcome back. Okay, today we are going straight to Japan. Just like I said, I'm going to be telling you on how to get a visiting visa to Japan. Yes, this came as a popular demand from people asking me about Japanese visa, how they can get a visiting visa to Japan. Okay, so today I'm going to be telling you the requirements. I'm going to be telling you how you can get the visa and where to submit the visa. If this is what you're interested in, come along with me. So the first thing you need when you need a Japanese visa is your international passport. I know you will say, okay, yes, that is an obvious requirement that I need. You need your international passport. You need a passport photo. You need your international passport at least that has 6 months validity or 3 months validity, or at least 2 blank spaces where they can stamp your visa, because just like you know, a Japanese visa is a sticker visa, not an e-visa. So you need your physical international passport. You need your passport photo. Permit me for looking down. These are things that I jotted down just for you. Okay, so for the visa application, let me start with this. Let me go back a little bit, saying that the people responsible for their visa is VFS. If you are familiar with VFS, TLS, you know, all those bodies, those are the 2 main bodies we have for Nigeria that do intermediary between the embassy and the clients. That means all they do in TLS and VFS is to collect your documents and pass it on to the embassy. Before I think 2025, if you need a Japanese visa, all you need to do is to get their form, go to their embassy, fill the form, and submit the required documents. But as of 2025, they stopped that and they started using VFS. Okay, so just like I was saying before, you need your international passport, you need your passport photo, you need a passport photo. For the visa requirements, you need original application form must be submitted. Okay, so there's an application form to be submitted. If you are engaging us, we are going to be providing you with this application form. So I'm going to drop the form in the description box or in the comment section. Just watch out for the form there. I'm going to put a link where you can download the form. So after the form, you need your itineraries. That is your ticket itinerary, your hotel itinerary. You need itinerary issued by a travel agent or probably on the internet, you know, something like that. You know, because we're a travel agent, we can actually provide you with such documents. You also need itinerary in Japan. That means they need day-to-day running of what you'll be doing each day in Japan. Then you need proof of sufficient fund. Somebody will say, okay, what does it mean by sufficient fund? You need enough money that will take you to Japan and bring you back. You need enough money that will be enough for your hotel, that will be enough for the tours you said you're going to do, enough money that will be enough for everything. Let's say between 5 million to 10 million naira, then that's what we can call enough funds. Then enough funds for A may be different from enough funds for B, because B can decide to say, oh, he's going to stay in Japan for 20 days and another person is staying for 5 days. You see that the proof of sufficient funds, they are not the same. Okay. Then you also need certificate of employment. If the person is employed, you need an employment letter or any proof that shows that you are employed in that place. What of somebody that does business? You need your business registrations. That means you need your CAC document, like your CAC Form 1, your CAC Form 2, if you have those documents. And you also need to go there with the original document. Yes, they need the photocopy, but they need to cite the original documents. They need to cite the original documents. Okay, for minor, you need a minor is somebody that is not old enough, probably not up to 18 years old. And let's say you're traveling with your child. A minor cannot travel alone. Anyway, it depends on what the person is going for. But if that minor is going for tourism, the minor cannot travel alone, probably traveling with a guardian or his parents. So if you are going with a minor, what do you need to go with? You need to go with the birth certificate. You need to go with the birth certificate shows that proof that you are the owner of the child. And if it is a school that is organizing this program, that means we are writing that the teacher, and we are also getting a letter from the parents that shows that the person can travel and the person is permitted to travel. That means we need a letter from the father or the mother, or from both of them together. Then somebody will ask, oh, what is the visa fee for Japan? Visa fee for Japan is not so expensive. I think the single entry is about 20,000 something, although VFS also have their payment they collect. They collect service fee. The multiple entry is about 50 something thousand. Not sure of the price right now, but the visa fees are not so expensive. But there is a problem with Japanese visa. The dates for appointments are not readily available. That means if you are traveling in September, you have to start on time, like 3 months prior to that time, 4 months prior to that time, or even 5 months prior to that time, because of dates. And for dates, your time of travel can actually pass even before you hear from them. When it's passed, what do you do? All you need to do is to wait. Many times they send you a letter and say, oh, can I do you still want to travel because the travel dates has expired? And they can give you list of other documents for you to submit. The document for you to submit differs from person to person. From A, they could be asking for your NIM, they could be asking for your bank statement, 2 months, 3 month bank statement. They could ask for anything. So what they ask from A may be different from what they ask from B. What they ask from B may be different from what they asking from C. And it's also important as a business person to also submit your savings bank account. That means not just your company bank account, but the bank account that carries your own name. They just want to know if you are sufficient enough to be able to travel. Somebody will say, oh, can somebody sponsor me? Yes, somebody can sponsor you, but it depends on your age. It gets up to an age whereby nobody can sponsor you. You have to be the one to sponsor yourself. You can't be 30 years old and you expect that somebody is sponsoring you. If it's your company that is sponsoring you, that can be actually be understood. But if you are using maybe a friend, a mother, somebody, and you don't have your own personal account that has a sufficient amount, this could your visa can easily be denied. Okay, so if you are watched up to this extent, it means you like what you are watching. That means you're going to be pressing the like button, you're going to be pressing the share button, and you'll be sharing to people that will like this. Okay, there's one thing I forgot to mention. As a business owner, you need a tax clearance certificate. They are very, very passionate about tax, and they will always ask for your tax clearance. They want to know who you are, how you pay your tax. Even if you are not, they need to see your tax, ID and all those documents. So if you want us to help you with Japanese visa, we've had very good successes. I'm not going to tell you that all visas are 100%, they are not. But we carefully choose people we work with. We ensure they have all the required documents before we go ahead with such visa. So if you want us to help you with this, call the numbers showing on your screen. Send us an email, travels@royaltiestours.com or info@royaltiestours.com. Join our Instagram at Royalties Tours, our Facebook at Royalties Tours. We're also on TikTok at Royalties Tours. If you like this video, please press like, give us a comment. If you want me to talk about any other country, put it in the comment section and I'll make the research. If it's something I do or we don't do, I'll make the research and talk about it just for you. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.